Title: Chuka and the River's Curse, Legacy of the Enchanted Waters. In the mystical village of Umudioka, legends swirled around the river like mist on a cold morning. Every villager revered the river as both a source of life and a keeper of secrets. Many who ventured into its depths never returned the same. Yet, Chuka, the most charming and fearless fisherman in the village, believed he could unlock the river's riches and conquer its mysteries. Known for his captivating smile and persuasive nature, Chuka was admired by many women in the village, but admiration alone never satisfied him. He yearned to be remembered, to etch his name into the annals of legend, and he was willing to risk everything for it. The Allure of Legends. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky painted itself in hues of orange and purple, the village elders gathered around the communal fire. They recounted tales of mythical creatures inhabiting the river, mermaids who granted wealth, pleasure, and love to those they favored. To everyone else, these stories were cautionary warnings to resist temptation. But to Chuka, they sounded like an irresistible invitation. Imagine the treasures they guard, Chuka mused to himself, eyes gleaming with ambition. Imagine the love and adoration they could bestow into the forbidden depths. Driven by his desire to transcend mere admiration, Chuka devised a daring plan to charm not one, but all of the river's enchantresses. As twilight gave way to night and the moon rose high, casting a silvery glow upon the water, Chuka set sail in his sturdy boat. The river's forbidding depths beckoned, its waters shimmering under the moonlight, hinting at the mysteries below. "River spirits," he called out, his voice both brave and reckless, "I seek your favor and your secrets." Almost immediately, 3 mermaids emerged from the depths, their presence ethereal and otherworldly. Each mermaid was more enchanting than the last, with long flowing hair that cascaded like liquid silver, eyes that held the wisdom of centuries, and voices that sang like a soothing lullaby. A dream unfolds. The mermaids, intrigued by Chuka's audacity, invited him into their underwater realm, a paradise of endless treasures and pleasures. The underwater world was a vision of unimaginable beauty, coral castles adorned with precious gems, gardens of luminescent flora, and schools of fish that danced in synchronized harmony. Chuka felt as though he had stepped into a dream. Wealth surrounded him, his desires were fulfilled, and he was lavished with love and attention by each of the mermaids. For weeks, Chuka reveled in this enchanted existence. He believed he had it all, charmed not only one but all 3 mermaids, each pledging their devotion and promising him even greater wealth and pleasures. The villagers, unaware of his underwater escapades, began to notice his increasing wealth and mysterious absences, but Chuka dismissed their concerns, convinced of his control over the situation. Whispers of doom. Beneath the splendor, however, lay an unspoken price. The mermaids, bound by ancient customs, were not ordinary beings, nor were their gifts without consequence. With every embrace, every touch, Chuka became entangled in their world, tethered more tightly to the river. Subtle warnings began to surface, a chill that ran down his spine during his excursions, strange dreams of water flooding his beloved village, and shadows that lurked just beyond his peripheral vision. Perhaps it's time to return, Chuka pondered one night, the uneasy feeling gnawing at him. But greed had blinded him, and he dismissed every caution, convincing himself that he could control the situation. The unveiling of the curse. The revelation came on a stormy night. As lightning split the sky and rain battered the village, Chuka ventured once more into the river's depths. The mermaids awaited him, their expression somber. "You have taken more than we intended," the eldest mermaid spoke, her voice echoing through the water realm. "Each embrace has bound your bloodline to the river. Your descendants will bear the burden of our curse, forever tethered to these waters." Chuka staggered back, the weight of his actions crashing over him like the relentless waves above. "No, this cannot be," he whispered, fear gripping his heart. "There must be another way." The mermaids shook their heads. "The ancient pact cannot be undone. Every descendant of your lineage will carry this burden, unable to escape the legacy of your unchecked desires. A life of regret." Desperate to escape, Chuka tried to leave the river's depths, but the curse anchored him firmly. His life in Umudioka became a hollow echo of its former self. The wealth he once cherished felt like a mocking reminder of his folly, and his relationships with the village women grew strained and distant. Paranoia set in as he constantly feared the curse's reach into his family's future. Chuka's days were consumed by regret. He wandered the riverbanks, haunted by the memories of the mermaids and the realization of the legacy he had damned his descendants to bear. The river, once a source of life and mystery, now symbolized his eternal torment. Legacy of the Enchanted Waters. Generations later, the descendants of Chuka still lived in Umudioka, each feeling an inexplicable pull towards the river. Strange phenomena plagued them, visions of mermaids, unexplained wealth that brought more sorrow than joy, and an unshakable sense of being watched by unseen eyes. The curse had woven itself into the fabric of their lives, a perpetual reminder of Chuka's reckless ambition. Valuable lesson. Chuka's story serves as a timeless reminder that unchecked ambition and reckless desires can lead to inescapable consequences. In today's society, the pursuit of instant gratification without considering the ripple effects can leave not only ourselves but also our loved ones to bear the cost. True fulfillment comes from understanding responsibility and embracing the value of what we already possess, rather than chasing pleasures that come with hidden prices. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment to enjoy endless African folktales. And hey, if you do have friends who like to hear this story, please feel free to share with them. Thank you, and look out for more interesting African village folktales right here. Until next time, enjoy.